Bonsoir tout le monde. Je m'appelle Mounir et c'est avec grand plaisir que je parle français aujourd'hui. La plus belle langue du monde, je suis désolé, mais c'est la vérité, non? Een beetje un peu sensitief, pas objectief. Goedenavond allemaal. Nederlands is de schoonste taal. Van deze woorden ga je toch in God geloven. Vooral die Hollandse G. Dat komt echt van de Heer hierboven. I might be touching on a sensitivity in this country. Two groups opposed in the perception of reality. Who will lose by deconstructing this identity? In order for a country to survive, it has to oppose another nation, has to possess it. That's how colonization was born. And it's the same mechanism that I trace back all through history till it became part of the fabric of our human identity. I am not what you see. I am not what you think I am or will be. I'm a Christian, and a loud one as such. Love my Jesus. But people see a Muslim. Even the Muslims themselves greet me with Allahu Akbar, Assalamu alaikum wa rahman wa rahim. Yeah, what is seen can't be unseen, of course. I am Egyptian and Dutch, but the later is always topic of discussion. So I'm Egyptian, let's say, but people see a Moroccan, a Maghrebi, Safi, or if I'm lucky, a Syrian refugee. I am a man, but femininity is the crown on my masculinity. I was born in a female body, reduced to my genitals, attacked, harassed, raped, claimed, couldn't be who I say I am, because me, I wasn't allowed to be a man. And in my search for the meaning of being that, a man, traveling through 60 countries or more, I only found one trace. The man has only his penis as his foundational base. A man is a man by merits of not being a woman. Ask a man what it means, that manhood, and all he can do is shout, explain out loud what a woman is and what he definitely isn't. Is that really what manhood is all about? For men, in order to survive, they have to start to redefine what it is to be a man, and then to step out of it. But that's a very inconvenient truth. Men think they own the truth. They don't, but they do control it. Thank you for that. They do control it. They say because they are the more rational of humanity. Go to one soccer game and it is an absurdity. There is not much rational of being a man. Ethnicity, then. Oh no, let's talk about religion, because I love my God. I am a Christian, and I was born in the Dutch Bible Belt from a Dutch Calvinist family. But people beat me the day after 9/11 because the first hijacker, that name was known, was Mohammed Atta, and he was an Egyptian. So I was the one who blown up the Twin Towers, was it? If you are such a minority within every minority, it gives you only two choices. Either to become your sole lonely island or to raise above, and I chose the latter. But who wanted to rise with me? Who wanted to fight his one-dimensional identity? Who wanted to break the binary? It's too comfortable. Because if a Muslim starts to look like a Christian, if a Muslim in fact is a Christian, which will be me, what does that make of our Judeo-Christian identity? How Western is it still? I know the Bible. I know what it says. Do you? So which values are you here to protect? Belgians think that 1 out of 5 are Muslim of the total population, whereas in fact it's 1 out of 20. It's just that because everyone who has a color in this country would be a Muslim to you, and so you see a tsunami, whereas in fact the number of Christians is growing quicker in this country, but you don't want that. You don't want public religion in your face. You don't want public religion and divinity in your space. Another inconvenient truth for you. Ethnicity, then. I am judged by the complexion of my skin every single day. My height, my length, my color defines what I can and especially cannot say. If I talk about the country that I was born and raised, people look at me with dismay and say, is it any better in that country of yours, Egypt, or what is it? I want the same rights as my white mom. I want to speak my truth, even though it isn't yours. But we prefer the inconvenient lies than the inconvenient truth. Because then we would have to change. And change has a price we are unable to pay. Are we, or are we unwilling to pay that price, that daily price, to adjust our view? People think they know me at a glance. They definitely don't. They don't even stand a chance. So, if I am not what you make of me, who are you? And what do people see when you pass by? The identity politics teaches us to be nothing but one thing, not an individual but a group. Unless you're white and straight and cisgendered, then you are what you do. Oh my God, je suis fatigué, ik ben moe. I have a multiple identity. And no, it doesn't say anything about my hobbies or my character. It doesn't say anything about my joy and laughter. It only says something about the things I face. I have a color. I am part of a race. But so are you. But I can't say white. No. No. Then people get mad, get angry because I'm colorblind. But we cannot even accept to be colorblind as long as there is this institutional injustice based on the color of our skin. We have to go back all the way to the beginning and then to Adam And not the one from Genesis 2, but one who was one with God and nature, with Creator, who was feminine and masculine, who had no color of his skin. That was only in the beginning. But now, sorry, I have to say, you're white till you see what it means to have a different color side. I wish we could just peel off layer after layer and meet that inner light, that soul in search for connection. But the truth is, we don't want the truth. We rather embrace the discomfort of the lie that we are too different to be alike. I wish we embrace our multiple identity. And that we accepted the many truths as inconvenient as they could be, so that at the end, at least, we stood a little closer to the right side of history. Thank you.